Welcome, everyone. I hope we're all having a pleasant Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday today. Well, it was Wednesday today. I guess it's Thursday for some people. I guess technically it's Thursday for me. Eye is back to being twitchy as fuck. I'm glad I picked the Indian red for like the sash and the scarf and the straps. I think that was a good choice. It's fucking solid. Gonna add like a little bit of color to it where it's going to need color, I think. Um, so the fish, I was doing some thinking about that. I think I have an idea. If I have a cleffa. Wait, come on now. Okay, I need to see something. Well, I need to do something. Because apparently my touch portal is not wanting to work properly, I guess. Okay, I know it's like working, but apparently it doesn't want to issue commands to chat for some stupid reason. Fuck you. Damn thing. Anyway, anyway. Enough me bitching about Touch Portal. I like the eyes. I'm actually really glad I did that for the eyes as well. I think that turned out really fucking nice. Um, okay. So, I have an idea for what I want to do for the fish. I know what I want to do for the that. I know what I can do for. Hey, get your fucking tail off my headphone cord. Sharky, welcome in. Hmm. Ooh. You know, I just had a thought. I might be able to make it so that I can automate the throwing of my Pokeballs. Um, okay. So, I should probably actually get to doing the thing. Well, I mean, oh, I 100% can. I believe Touch Portal, like basically, because I use Touch Portal in place of like a Stream Deck because I don't have Elgato money. Um, so basically, what I have, like, I use Touch Portal instead, and one of the features that I have set, like, one of the things that I have set up through it is when I get rated, I automatically do it automatically does a shout out command for the person who just rated me. Which is a neat feature because, I don't always have my mods in chat because, they have lives and some of them like to sleep. That one. I mean, yeah, like there's guides out there for essentially using like turning a fucking like a number pad, like a USB number pad into like basically a stream deck. I like Touch Portal because you can use it well enough for free. Like I bought the pro version because there's some things that I like using it for. But I mean, it's completely free, and one of the things that I really, really like about it is I can use my tablet for that. Which is nice because like how I have my setup right now is I have a janky ass old laptop that sits like for when I'm doing like mini painting. Um I have my janky ass laptop that sits in front of me that has my Twitch chat on it. And then I have my Samsung tablet that basically lives at my desk, has Touch Portal going with all of the buttons that I use. And I basically have it split screen, and I have my YouTube chat, which nobody ever chats in, but I kind of need to keep it open anyways, just in case somebody does. You never know. Something's missing from this setup. And it's not the cat that's at my feet. Ah, there it is. Babe. But yeah, I think like other than the putums, they want me to touch you. Oh yes, the putums. But yeah, like other than the like cosmetic borders that I bought for specifically the my tablet, like my mobile app for it, I spent, damn it. You're not going to tell me how much he cost. Just say that it's already owned. Yes, I know it's owned. But yeah, I think I like $10 is all I paid for it. And that was just to get the pro version, just for like, a couple of extra bells and whistles that make my life easier. And also the fact that I can have like essentially an infinite number of buttons, like 110 per page, and I can just keep making page and page and page of buttons if I really want to. Okay. So, like the me speaking didn't play? Okay, let me take a look here. Uh, Okay, time to fix some stuff. Go back here for a second. Ah. Okay, hold on. Okay, now let's. Oh, damn it.
The thing that you were telling me about, I'm drawing a blank on it. What was that thing that you were doing with that group of people? They were wearing those masks, and it was something about cactuses.
The orgy?
Yeah, the orgy, the cactus orgy. You were busy with your cactus orgy and stuff, so I know you were busy. I didn't want to interrupt your very important business. But how you been? It's been 2 weeks. How was the orgy?
Sorry, I'm busy laughing at the cactus orgy.
Nothing but a million pricks.
Hey.
Oh.
Boo. I mean, bleh.
Bleh.
Okay, did you hear that?
Get to stretching, motherfucker.
Okay. Stretching. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot to add that source to the scene. Wait, caffeinated. I was too lazy to make coffee today, so I'm having pomegranate blossom flavored powdered energy drink. Mm. So fucking tasty. Which means it fulfills both, right? Because there's more water in it. So I'm more hydrating than I am. I'm both hydrating and caffeinating because I'm ingesting extra water. At least that's my logic. You know what? Let me use a little sepia for this endeavor. I'm gonna bring some white over that away. Sepia, good shaky shake. Probably more than I want, but we will see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some more white to this mix. But I think it will work for what I want. Now are you gonna throw the Pokeball when I ask you to throw the Pokeball? No, you're not gonna throw the Pokeball when I ask you to throw the Pokeball? Why are you being an asshole, Touch Portal? I just updated all of your permissions. Come on. I don't want all of the white. I just want, like, more. Like, that much more. There we go. There we go. That's a good paper color. Okay. Now, what we're going to do... We're going to use you. Size 0 brush is about perfect for what I want to do. First, we're going to take some of the darker. Specifically, in there. I think the next time I go over to the couch, I'm going to see if I can fix Touch Portal and make it work right. Now, let's start. Wait, that's a much nicer parchment. Color. Probably end up going over that. Like, I'll probably end up not leaving the brown there. I'll probably end up just going over it with like black when I do the lining, the black lining for everything. So I don't know. That's just kind of more of a test to see if it looks good than anything else. And I'm not 100% convinced. Sad to say. Now, let's over. Get you over here. Oh, Miss Press. Yeah, I like that. Now the eggs or the orbs. I don't know if I want. Ah, you. I don't want to do them as. I need to rinse off my brush. I don't want paint drying on my brush. I kind of want to do them as eggs. I think that would be just hilarious. Just the concept of this turtle monk having just like eggs strapped to his back as a snack because there are turtles that eat eggs. There are turtles that eat eggs. Also, he's at the very least a pescatarian. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, it's gonna be eggs. So, first thing I need to do. Okay, so we're gonna first just hit everything with this. Because this is going to be the base color of the eggs, and I can also kind of use this as the base color for the netting as well. And then I just need to hit the netting. I'm probably going to use... I don't know yet. Either brown or black, one of the two. I just have to kind of figure out which one I think will look better and how much contrast I want. Um, but that's going to be a couple of steps in the future. These are so eggs. %, these are eggs. They're not potions. I do not see any lid spots. Nah, these are snacks for later, is what these are. Guaranteed, 100%. They're what I like to call road nibbles. Your little mince press. Had your snack and now you come back to chill out at my feet. Okay. Let's let that dry a little bit. Let's clean off the brush and give it a decent little clean. Hit it with some brush soap. Because I have a plan, and I need a clean brush for this. And I also need, like, the eggs to be dry, and there's a lot of ink still in this brush that should not be in this brush. Like, there's Payne's Gray coming out of this brush right now. Great thing about ink, it's super thin and wicks well. Shitty thing about ink, it's super thin and it wicks well. That is what we like to call a double-edged sword. Speaking of swords, I'm currently watching my way through Sword Art Online again. I finally made it. Well, I'm like most of the halfway through the bad season. Morning, Kate. How are you doing? That is awesome to hear. Thank you for dropping that shout out, Sharky. I'm not doing too bad. I am alive, which, is better than the alternative, I guess. I am currently working on this here guy, and he's going rather well. I still have all of my fingers and toes after work, so though the chances of me losing a finger with what I was doing today is like, yeah, I do 100%. Well, the fingers, yes, toes, not so much. Well, I mean, unless I decided to start up like an OnlyFans and just had a foot camera. Just like a camera under my desk pointed at my feet. And just like have me like petting my cat with my feet and like scrunching on things. Yep, yeah, they're all here. See? All 10. I can, yeah, all 10. I trust that all of my digits are there. And today I wasn't doing anything that could like drop something heavy on my feet. I'm not too worried about my toes. Yesterday, however, because I had to change the paper on the fucking duct machine, that has the potential of ending very poorly. Because the rolls of paper that we use for the machine are fucking heavy. Something like near right around like 500 kilos on average. And if one of those decided to go the wrong way, it would be bad news bears. Very bad news bears. So we need a little bit of you. We need a little bit more of you. Bring you over there. Now we need some. We're using the Two Thin Coats Spirit Medium for this. What we're doing is we are tanking the opacity of this so that we can use it as a glaze. There we go. So now that, we're going to go back over to the eggs. And we're going to take some of our newly made glaze. We're going to go over all of this just to kind of soften the dudes reinforce the color. Stuff like that. It'll also get into the crevices, the crevasses. You can use water for it as well. I like using medium because it like suspends the pigment just better. Water, there's a definite tipping point where it will break the paint, basically. I just want paint dot, which I think for the most part I have achieved, so I'm going to be okay with that. Just kind of some faint dottage. Crabby. Dancing crabs. So, since I wasn't there last Thursday, and I do believe JT streamed last Thursday, because I don't think he was streaming Friday. Did he do marbles? I'm assuming you were there, Sharky. Was it last week or the week before? One of the two. Okay. So I think. Oh, okay. I figured you would have been there. You know that's the only way you'll get an edge on me in marbles is just by being there for more races. My marble is just that awesome. Not gonna lie, I've been considering doing marbles on stream as well on like Sundays. Because there's like at least 3 Sundays out of the month that I'm streaming games, like TTRPGs, and that would be kind of cool to do as like an after thing. While like sitting there and doing the after game chat. We're bringing some black now. That's fair. And that is 100% unfortunate. But, you know, life happens. Sucks when life happens sometimes, but life happens. And black. All right. Now substitute of the black. Let's mix this shit up. Because I do need to do some black trim because I was going to do the black the trim on the backpack is going to be black. Yep, no worries. I appreciate that. I understand. I get it. Your fish are more important than me, as they should be. They're your fish. They're they are your critter companions. Let's do the top part of this first. Part that's easy to get to. Hey, I can put my foot down in a normal spot. Oh yeah, it's gonna do that black. May as well. Makes sense. Go. Yeah, I think the black is what that needed. Sorry, I need to take a look at something. Of course I haven't done them fucking consistent. Why would I be consistent when it comes to that? Damn it. Okay, that's more than I can bear. When you're not there, it tears me apart. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. It's true, the legions of doom couldn't keep me from the world's end. I'll start. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. Welcome back. Okay. Now, this is gonna be fun. I have all of this shit. Because, you know, I decided to do this the hard way. Because why wouldn't I do this the hard way? Right? Right. Ah, come on. Work properly, damn it. Okay. Oh. Oh. So yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Um, Today I am painting on a happy little turtle boy. I'm currently painting up some netting that is holding up his road nipples, also known as a few eggs, or at least what I'm looking at as eggs. So, or what I'm going to assume are eggs. Cat, what up? You good? Here you go. Come on up if you want. Yeah, good girl. You can chill out right there. Yeah. It's just I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate that I will probably never get to use this mini in a game. But I mean, I have so many minis that I will probably never get to see a table. Hmm. Well, I also like I have it's one of a whole set that I'm with this one I'm like halfway done from a Kickstarter that I had got like ages ago. So I want to get them all painted up. Probably make sure I'm doing this actually on screen. Yeah. Gotta stop using your water dish as a pillow. Like seriously. It's unbecoming of a puddums. And it makes your cheek wet. Little backstory. I have one of those fountain water dishes for my cat because if I have like a water dish that's too close to the floor, she will use her little paws and act like a prissy little princess and drink water off of her paw rather than, just being a cat and drinking out of the water dish. Partially because she's a chonker. But yeah, she fucking will lay down in the kitchen at her water dish, just using her water dish as a pillow. Like I'm a bit tired. Come on, stop that. My eye is twitching, and I don't like it. There we go. That's better. It stopped. You know what? I think I might leave that for when I do the inking, like the black lining. I'm gonna have to do that along that anyway. Yeah. So leave that for when I do the black lining. Um. Need. Dude. I said a dude. Dude. A dude. The fact that I see white. There we go. That's better. Gone. There we go. Okay. That's set up. I still don't know what I want to do for the shoulder pads. If I mean, shoulder pads aren't armor per se. Like they're a component of armor, but by themselves, they're not. I don't really classify them as armor. We could do them out of metal. They're just for show. But while I'm deciding that, I'm going to need this one. I'm going to need to do to this. I need this guy. You're going to come over here. Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to rinse this yet. I still have yet to try one of those weighted blankets. Apparently, most of the people I've spoken to who've used them think they're awesome. I know, like, one person who was like, yeah, not for me. Come on. Desaturate and thicken up. Just a little bit green. Actually, really like that. Deal with you eventually. Okay, so before we deal with the dry brushing, get the tails and fins dealt with. Because these are fantasy fish. They can be weird colors. Real world fish are always normal colors. Fins on that side. Or at least not enough fin to make a difference. Okay. There's that. Now, makeup brush. There we go. A little bit more color to the fish. have to remember to give that a good clean eventually. Actually, a much softer brush too, but it's too big for this use. All right, so yeah, those fish look a little bit more reasonable now. Okay, so I think. Okay, so we're gonna go back to inks for a minute. Hold on. No, not yet. I know I'm using a brush that's way too small for this, but whatever. It'll work. I mean, I got it on the palette. I may as well utilize it. It works for what I'm doing. So. It's better than what I was going to do with it. Which I was just going to do it black, but I'm like, nah, that won't look right, because then I'll have to do the nails something else. I'm going to do the nails black. Because most of the time I've seen turtles, especially like pictures of turtles in the wild, their claws are generally like black as far as their actual coloration. So, Figurino's going to mimic that here. And yeah, I actually kind of like that. I could have done that with the red as well. That would have actually looked pretty good, probably. But I didn't consider that. So. Okay. I'll get that with black line. I'm going to assume that's the case, and it's like the thumb and pinky are like that around the prayer beads. I mean, I hope they're prayer beads. Okay, so prayer beads are generally like neutral colors, aren't they? Fuck. I need to take a look and load up a reference image. Prayer beads. Okay, so they can be in really any color. Hmm. Ooh. No, there's too much of that already on there. Hmm. I mean, I could just do them. I don't want to know. I don't know if I just if I want to do them just brown. Sepia is an option, but there's already a lot of that on the mini. Red of some flavor could look good, like because I have the fucking Naphthol Crimson ink that I could do, and that would look actually really really good, and add a little bit of variety of color. But I don't know is the problem. I don't know what I want to do. Damn it! I hate when I hit like an indecisive spot like this. Um. You know what? Yeah, we'll do the Naphthol Crimson. I'm gonna need that anyway for the like the insignia bit. That's fair. I'm more like right now. I'm more looking at it for composition wise than anything else. I think the red would be a nice touch with everything that's on there, and it's a different enough color of red that it would be rather cool looking. I did not mean to hit the camera. I apologize. But yeah, I don't really have a story for this piece. It's more I'm doing that thing where it's coming to life as I put paint to it. Yeah, there we go. If I was fucking brave enough, I would consider putting like symbols on all of them. But I'm not that brave. Ooh, that's something I could work on for the Try Hard Art Swap. My freehand. Like working on my freehanding, my freehand painting skills. Like for doing designs and shit like that. Because that is one of those things that I'm not quite confident with. My ability to pull off. And with the miniature I've or the piece that I've chosen, there's a few opportunities on there to do some like really cool freehand design work. Okay. So the shoulder pads and the like things on the scrolls, those are going to be metal. I'm going to do them TMM. Um, I'm going to go back to the darker well, the desaturated sepia. Do for that. Hmm. I think those are just going to be like plain rope as well. Need to be chains or anything like that. That. Um. But yeah, and then the little tassel things hanging off the sash at the turtle's waistband. I'm gonna be doing those as metallic as well. They're gonna be just little bells because I think that's a cool idea and that I had, and I'm gonna run with it. Okay. Um. Grab a little bit of transparent raw umber. Just like a little bit. That is all that's needed. Actually, that's probably more than is needed. But yeah, if I was to come up with an on-the-spot story for the prayer beads, I would say that they're probably made from some sort of crystals and given to Senior Turtle when they left their original home. To the crimson. That. Okay, that's ready for the gold trim. My most fun character that I wish I got to play more of in a D&D campaign actually was is a high-level character, is a multi-class fighter and monk that the base concept for the character was Mugen from Samurai Champloo. Which, not gonna lie, one of my favorite anime ever. Like, hands down, one of the best anime ever. It's fucking amazing. So, okay. If you don't, like, if you actively dislike hip hop, it may not be the anime for you. Because, like, it is, like, a good third of the anime has, like, a hip hop musical track to it, I guess is the best way to put it. But the action and the stories that are told throughout the series are fucking awesome. It's great. Like it is the perfect mix between action and comedy and like storyline. Okay. Hmm. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I have an idea. I'll put this away. This guy? Yeah, we'll grab this guy. We'll clean this guy off first. I will say that it is like the anime wouldn't be the same without it. Like it adds something to the show itself. That I think is like kind of necessary for telling the story in a way. As weird as that sounds. But yeah, like I know a lot of people are like very anti hip hop, which I get it. Everybody has their musical tastes. I have not used this gunmetal blue in a while, so I want to make sure it's mixed thoroughly before I try the experiment that I'm about to try. One more go round on bottom. Oh, there are a lot of things that I actively avoid. To be fair, 99% of those things involve people that I don't know well. Because I have weird trust issues. Um, okay. That should be enough. I want this to have a green tint to it. Might need a little bit more. Oh, there we go. That's the green I want. Oh, believe me, that's one of those things that I actually think about probably more than I actually should. Um, Mainly due to work, because there's a whole bunch of people there, and I don't trust any of them. Well, no. There is a grand total of one person that I work with that I actually trust. But I've also known that person for like 2 decades, so. It is. I don't know. It's just, for the most part, people suck. Yeah, I like that. I like the green in that. Got the shoulder pad almost done. Do the underside of it. Here. Damn it. I'll have to hide that with the ink somehow. Okay, now let's get under here painted. And then the nubbins on those I'm going to do as gunmetal gray, I think. As though they're like a button or a rivet. We're gonna... that off. We're going to move on to the smaller Lethal Shadows brush, which is what I do for targeted metallics. I stop twitching. Well, it's not even the eye itself, it's the eyelid. Here. On the other side. Hmm. It's actually coming together. Like I have to do some cleanup yet. There's still some more metallics I need to do, but like, and I still have to do the black lining yet. But like, this is actually fucking, and well, yeah, and the base. But yeah, this is coming together rather nicely. He's an awesome looking little fucking duder. And then after he's done, I'll get back to working on this. Which is the Valkyrie mech done in trans flag color camo. Alrighty, but what I'm gonna do is I think I am gonna call it here for the night. We are getting close to 4:30, so I'm gonna hit that button right there. Oh wow, that I think is the latest first that we've had in the channel in like forever. And it's just sitting there the whole night. Nobody claimed it, and then Sharky was like, "It's mine." That is 100% correct. People did have their chance, and it is first come, first serve. And they will have a end. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna get the footage for that situation on the couch together. First thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna kill the tunes. And I'm gonna minimize that. I definitely thank you all for coming and hanging out. Let's see who is doing the painting thing. Okay, we're gonna go into Kate Creates. They were hanging out in the channel a little bit earlier, so let's go over, show them some love. Video game stream. Do you want to go into a video game stream? I mean, we got Keenan45 doing some Helldivers too. No, next stream is tomorrow night's stream is not a video game stream. I still have a normal stream tomorrow night. Unless you're saying that tomorrow night's stream you're gonna do put the brush down right off the hop. Yeah, no worries. But I do want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. We're gonna go over into Kate Creates. They are painting up some duders. Looks like some Sylvaneth, maybe. So I definitely want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. As always, it is a pleasure having each and every one of you in chat. Whether you've been chatting, whether you've been lurking, whether it's your first time in, or you are a regular around here, I appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow night with some more painting. We're going to be looking at finishing up that there turtle and going back to the Valkyrie. I definitely hope to see you back. If not, I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Cheers. And